First chapter of part 4, Herding. When Saturday comes, Lou's waiting for Ganwar and Hannah and me in the barn. She sips at her coffee mug. I just wish my trailer hitch hadn't rusted out, she says. We'll be fine, I tell her. Hannah is wearing her school backpack. I brought a map in case we get lost, she says, and some candy bars in water. It's a long way, Lou says in a worried voice. There's a lot of traffic. She shakes her head. I probably shouldn't be letting you do this. You probably don't have a choice, Ganwar says with a laugh. Maybe I should call ahead and explain things, Lou asks. Sometimes it's better just to walk up to the door and ask, I say. Lou grins. All right, then. Let's get this show on the road. She gives Gal a kiss. See you, girl. It's been a good ride. I take Gal's halter and off we go. The sun is a steady hand on our shoulders. We walk along the side of the busy road for many steps. Gal and me, then Hannah behind us, then Ganwar. When cars race by, they suck the air away. A huge truck grumbles past. Gal doesn't like the whoosh and roar. She stops hard and refuses to go on. I pull, she pulls back. She hates being so close to the traffic, I say. I pat Gal and talk to her, and after a while, she agrees to move on. Good girl, I say, relieved. But up ahead, I see trouble is waiting. Traffic jam. We reach a crossing of two huge roads. Many lights hang from wires. Cars come and go like frantic ants. Don't worry, Ganwar says. I'll tell you when it's safe. He turns to Hannah. You sure this is the right way? Pretty sure, she answers. Ganwar watches the lights, then steps into the road. A blue car zooms towards him, horn blaring. He leaps back. We wait a little longer, then Ganwar drives back into the traffic. Come on, he waves his hand, and hurry! We cross 3 lanes of cars and come to a thin strip of land covered with grass and tiny purple flowers. We still got 3 more lanes, Ganwar says. But Gal has decided the purple flowers are a tasty treat. She grazes happily while I yank on her harness. Hannah pushes Gal's rump. Come on, girl, Ganwar cries. The light turns yellow. Hurry, Hannah yells. Gal glances up to see what all the noise is about. She chomps down one last bite. Then she ambles out into the road. The light turns red. We're in the middle of a sea of cars. Honking and shouting hurts our ears. Gal looks at me as if to say, why is everyone in such a hurry? I pull, Hannah and Ganwar push, and nobody moves. Gal has come to a stop, and so has all the traffic. The next chapter is Cops. We are surrounded by cars, but no one is moving. It looks like the parking lot at the mall, only everyone is grouchy. If you don't get that cow off the road, she's going to be lunch meat, kid, a man screams. Look, Mommy, a little girl points out her window. Is this a parade? Heading slowly towards us, I see bright lights of red, white, and blue. Great, Ganwar mutters. Cops. The car with lights gets stuck in traffic, too. A woman and a man in blue soldier clothes make their way through the knot of cars. They have guns on their hips. What's going on here, kids? The policewoman asks. My cow won't move, I explain. It's hard to take my eyes off her gun. Some reason your cow is in the middle of 6 lanes of traffic on a busy Saturday, the policeman asks. We're going to the zoo, Hannah says. Ganwar covers his eyes and groans. The police people can't decide whether to smile or frown. Their mouths are all mixed up. You taking her to see the animals or be one of the animals? The woman asks. Hannah clears her throat. She's going to be a new exhibit. Who's going to pay to see this bag of bones? The man asks. She's going to be in the petting zoo, I explain. She likes to have her ears scratched. Go on, try it. Not me, the policeman holds up his hands. I want to get close to one of these. I'll get a value meal with fries. The policewoman holds out her hand and reaches for Gal's ear. Gal leans into her. She likes me, the woman says. Horns blare Nora, we got to focus here, the policeman says. She might move now, I say. We'll push and maybe you can pull. This is definitely not part of my job description, the man mutters. We get into position. 1, 2, 3, Gonwar cries. Move! Gall looks behind her. She's pouting a little. She can see she is surrounded. Slowly, she inches forward. Bit by bit, we cross the rest of the road. Cars begin to move again. Some people who drive by use words I haven't learned in ESL class yet. It's very dangerous for you kids to be doing this, the woman says, when we reach the other side. Why isn't she in a trailer or something? Who owns this cow anyway? Lou gave me custard, I say proudly. The police just stare. Custody, I correct myself. I pull out the piece of paper Lou gave me. The man examines the paper. He sighs. Well, it's just a few more miles up the road. I suppose we could give you an escort. I don't know what this is, but I can tell that Hannah is excited. Would you keep your lights on? She asks. Lights, but no siren, the woman agrees. We begin our slow, strange herding down the edge of the highway, followed by the police car. The red, white, and blue lights remind me of the American flag, and I feel like the president. If only Lowell could be here, I say to Gonwar, and we laugh a good long laugh. This chapter is called Zoo. The zoo workers are a little surprised to see 1 cow, 3 kids, and a police car show up at the ticket booth. They call their bosses and say come quick. The zoo bosses are even more surprised when I tell them Lou and I are donating Gall to the petting zoo. Just try scratching her ear, I say. She loves it, adds the policewoman. The main zoo boss is tall and thin and has a shiny head like an apple at the grocery store. He reaches out for Gall's right ear. Gall makes her happy cow face. Her eyes are far away and full of peaceful thoughts. You are a charmer, aren't you, old girl, says the man. The petting zoo needs a cow, Hannah points out. And she is free, Gonwar adds. The owner is donating her even though she could sell her and make a fine profit. Everyone looks at Gonwar. He shrugs. Figured it was worth a try, he says. This is a very kind offer, says another zoo boss man. But this isn't how we do things usually, kids. There are meetings and requisition forms and veterinary exams. Gall rests her head on the shoulder of the Applehead zoo boss. I can see that she is very tired from her adventure today. She's awfully affectionate, Harold, the man says, and they make a point. We are in need of a cow. I was hoping for one a little less geriatric, Harold replies. Gall blinks her long, lashed eyes, and Harold smiles. Oh, what the heck, he says, and once again I see that heck is a very good word. Why don't we send her over to the clinic and have her checked out? If she's clean and in decent health, well, she does kind of grow on you.
Cameron's here and Melissa here.